Faucet Life, thanks for joining me today. We are going to be checking out the Baldwin touchscreen deadbolt lock. Now this can be used individually or with a number of their handle sets as well for a complete combined entry set. So this is just the standalone deadbolt, the Minneapolis series. It's also available in a little bit more rustic, traditional style called the Boulder series as well. So just jumping right into this, it's one of the best looking smart locks in my opinion. Nice, clean, more modern exterior. To activate it, you just either use the back of your hand to touch it or the palm as well. Either one will get that activated for you. As soon as you touch it, the numbers pop up and are illuminated so you can easily see it either in the sunlight or at night. Again, we'll get that to turn back on there for us. In this case, if you wanted to lock it, you just push the lock button. It locks right away, really easy to engage. You can also set a feature that auto locks it, so if you're always forgetting to lock your door or just want that peace of mind before you go to bed that your door is locked, it'll lock it for you after you close the door within 30 seconds. So that's really intuitive as well. If you walk up to the door, you can just touch it there to activate it. Now it's going to throw random numbers up that you can touch, and that way if someone walks up to your door, they don't see where you always touch on the screen. So that's really nice as well. Whoops, so we'll get this back up, touch our random digits here. And then our code in this case is 1357, so we're going to just touch those digits. It's really responsive. I was impressed with how quickly and no lag it responds to you pushing. So as you can see there, it retracted the deadbolt, and now we could enter if this was actually on a installed door. You can also use this with, or you can buy it two ways, either by itself, the standalone deadbolt, or with the integrated Z-Wave. Z-Wave is a technology that's integrated into most smart homes like Alexa and Google Assistant or similar smart hub. So you have a number of different operations that you can use with it, or a number of platforms, excuse me. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how to change the batteries on your Baldwin touchscreen, just in case you start to notice it operating a little slower or not working quite like it should. You'll also notice that on the inside of the door, where you have your turnstile there, that there's a little LED indicator slot right there. This is going to turn red whenever it's time to replace your batteries. Now you're going to be tempted, like I was, to unscrew right here. There's a screw right here and a screw right here, which kind of leads you to think that that's where you need to unscrew to change your batteries. But you actually don't. You just pull right there, squeeze, and this little cover pops right off. Then if you look at down on the inside there, there's just this little part that pulls out and shows your batteries here. So we'll just change these out one by one. Okay, so we're good to go there. There is also a little verbiage right here that shows where the door should be in correlation to this, so that when you drop this back inside, you always drop it right back in the perfect spot. So it just fits right in there. Pop that in like that, and you're good to go. So now it should work just fine. We can touch it to turn it on there, and you should be able to push lock, and it engages and is ready to go. So one other thing that I really like about this deadbolt is that in addition to the touchscreen, you can also just use a regular key, which a lot of smart deadbolts have kind of gone away with. You either have to use your phone or the touchscreen only to gain access. You don't have a key. So if this does, for whatever reason, stop working, God forbid, I don't think it would, which it does come with a lifetime warranty on the mechanical side of it, a 1-year warranty on the electronic part. So Baldwin's really stands behind their product. You shouldn't have any issues, but if you do, it is nice to have this key as an option, so you can fully use it as a regular deadbolt if for some reason you don't want to use the electronic portion as well. Alright, so I think this lock is awesome, obviously. I'm really impressed with its design. It's just nice and clean, simple, modern looking, very low profile on the front especially. This screen that goes away is nice. You don't have those ugly rubber or plastic buttons that we've seen previously with other keypad lock sets. So this one's just nice. I mean, you can, like I said, you can either walk up, put your palm or the back of your hand up to it. It pops up the screen to lock or unlock. Just one simple, one simple lock. Push the button there as you're walking away, or when you're coming back home. Just touch there, touch your random buttons, and enter your code 1357. And it opens up nice and easy for you. So again, that's the exterior. The interior is a little more bulky, but still nice. Thumb turn action. This feels nice and smooth. It's also important to note that this is solid brass, both this casing and this thumb turn piece. So it feels nice and sturdy also, unlike some of the other more plastic cases that you might find. Again, really simple to change your batteries or get to the programming button here. There's also these little screw holes to make it anti-tampering. So you would just unscrew these two pieces, pull this casing off, and use the screws to secure that into place. Again, your battery cartridge there, and you just pop that back on and you're good to go. So very simple, intuitive, Z-Wave compatible to make to tie in with your smart home. I think this lock is going to do very well. So far it's worked great, and we'll keep you updated as we use it some more.